Hello everyone. Are you happy? Do you have snacks on you? If yes, get ready because we are watching Kentucky Ballistics, the four-bore pistol. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe please because this is my first time doing this kind of content and it would motivate me more to make more videos. Okay, let's start.
You think you can find it, boy?
Oh, look at this cute little guy. What are we looking for? Oh, we're hiding. Oh, shoot! What the?
Yes!
What are we searching for?
2 hours later.
A metal box? Wait, does it have the bore gun? Is that heavy? Holy shit, that's massive.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics, and this behemoth of a firearm is a falling block, single-shot, 4-bore rifle. It has a...
What? That's not a rifle, that's a flipping tank. If I think if I get shot by this thing, I would be disintegrated. I would be turned in molecular levels, I think.
1-inch in diameter bore, weighs a little over 20 pounds, and produces over 200 pounds of felt recoil. Basically, she be kicking. This is one of my absolute favorite rifles, and today we have the handheld version of it.
I
And I know
would
what
be
you're
surprised
thinking.
if it
That
didn't
is
hit.
absolutely ridiculous. But here at Kentucky Ballistics, we push more envelopes than the post office. So without further
This
ado,
thing
I
is about
present
to
to
push,
you
alright?
the 4-bore pistol. This is the only one in the entire world. It is an absolute monster. We have a 1-inch bore. It is hammer fired, and this thing is basically a gigantic...
Can we before we continue look at how fucking large this thing is? Look at his hand. It's small compared to this monstrosity. This is a sawed-off shotgun. You can't convince me otherwise.
black powder pistol. We have here on the top 4-bore. On the side here,
Yeah, I can
we
see
have
that.
Revelation 6, 7 through 8. And on the back, we have the 4th Horseman. If you don't know what that means, just go read it. So my 4-bore
So it
rifle
means
is
that
actually a little bit bigger and a little more powerful than the original 4-bore rifles. It fires this, a 2,150 grain round, and it is absolutely wrecking your shoulder. And this is going to absolutely wreck my wrist. But the original 4-bores were actually firing rounds that were around 1 inch in diameter, but weighed from 1,200 grains upwards of 1,700 grains. The round that this 4-bore pistol...
don't know what all of this means, but I am very much scared just looking at it. Who even comes up with these guns? Wasn't like the assault rifles dangerous enough and cool? This
will be
thing
firing
is
is a 1-inch
massive.
lead ball that weighs 1,400 grains. So basically what I'm saying is the 4th Horseman, the 4-bore pistol, should be the most ridiculous, heavy, groundbreaking, earth-shaking, wrist-breaking recoil I have ever felt in my life.
Heck,
Yeah, brother, let's go get set up and get started.
I would
Before
be
we shatter
surprised
my
if he
wrist
didn't
bones,
break
I
your
have
arm.
some very exciting news to announce. I am writing a book. Now, I know it may be hard to believe that someone that cannot read, write, or do math can write a book, but that's okay because it's got lots of pictures in it, because it's made for the youngins and you old folks too. Really anyone that can read. If you know the story of my accident, you know that there is a very powerful message behind it, and I'm super excited to share that in a fun,
What
lighthearted
accident?
way. This book is called Boom Pow, I'm Braver Now, and it's a story about failing, learning, and trying again, and teaches that courage doesn't mean that you're not afraid, but it means you show up anyways. And I'm proud to share that Brave Books and I are going to be
What video is he talking about? Like, is there a video that happened, an incident or something? Someone comment the video, maybe I could watch it or something. Or maybe it's the next reaction video if you guys want. If this video even gets attention. I'll keep trying anyways.
donating a portion of the proceeds to help families whose children are bravely battling cancer. These families and these kids are braver than we could ever imagine, and we thought it would be great to help ease their financial burdens through the Parker Project.
Dude, this guy
and if you want to
is
be one of the
is
first to receive
kind.
a copy of my new book for someone young in your life, old, or somewhere in the middle that needs some encouragement or some good life lessons, then swing over to bravernowbook.com and pre-order my book today. There's a link in the description down below. Now, let's go shoot a 4-bore pistol. So before we shoot the 4-bore pistol, I thought it would be a good idea to give you something to compare it to. So this is a
Magnum?
500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. This is the largest, most powerful production handgun in the world.
It's the
And
coolest
it
one
fires
too.
this, a 1/2-inch diameter bullet that weighs anywhere from 350 grains to 700 grains. And here it is compared to the 1,400 grain lead ball that we're going to fire
Yeesh.
out of the 4-bore. Okay, here we go. 500 Magnum. Woo!
Look his arm. If that gun made this
Let's do a
much.
one-handed, just for good measure.
Took his whole arm. Look at this. If this gun
Man,
did this,
I'll tell you what, that
if this gun did this much movability of his arm, what is the bore gun going to do?
gun be kicking, but I don't think it's going to compare to this 4-bore pistol. Okie dokie, it's time to take our first shot with the 4-bore pistol. I don't know what this is going to be like, so we're going to take some extra precautions, at least for our first shot. So I have on a helmet, a face shield, and gloves, and we are loaded up with the 1,400 grain 1-inch lead ball. Let's see what happens to my wrists.
Dude,
All
your
right,
wrist's about to be
ammo's back.
exploding. It's about to explode.
Woo! Here we go.
It's a little bit stronger than the Magnum, I think. It moved him back a little bit.
Oh man! I tell you what, I gotta say, the 4-bore pistol is nothing to shake a stick at.
What?
Whoa!
What?
That has never happened. That actually kind of worries me, because the odds of that happening are pretty slim. Maybe we should probably stop filming. Let's cut the
Dude
video.
used
We're done.
all
We're
of
going
his
home.
generational luck.
Okay, well, our first target today for the 4-bore pistol is going to be 10 gallons of slime. I have 5 gallons of blue slime and 5 gallons of red slime.
There
Okay,
there are targets. He makes
100
targets.
grain 4-bore ball. Let's see if we
That's
can make
so
it through this
cool.
slime. And I tell you what, this time I'm going to do this one-handed. Okay,
No, 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 no. Is he serious?
here we go. Whoa!
What's this guy is a unit. Yeah. It only passed through one. I thought it would do more damage
Yeah.
than that.
I should turn that into an air freshener or maybe a scented candle. Oh, okay. Well, looks like slime is pretty good at stopping large projectiles because we made it through one jug.
And it didn't
Look
the
at that.
other.
Then we made it into the second jug, which it is seeping. But I don't believe we made it through the back. Nothing my handy dandy Microtech can't handle.
Wait, why is he breaking it? You could basically use it for a second shot. Is he trying to
Okay.
get the bullet out?
Let's see if we can find this thing. I'm just gonna dump it out on the table. Oh. Oh, look at that. That is thick. Oh.
It looks like if I cooked once.
Not seeing it.
Oh, I saw
It's
it.
gotta be in there, right?
I saw it. I saw it.
Guess I'm gonna have to get my hands dirty. This reminds me of that scene from Jurassic Park when she's going through the Triceratops duty. Oh, where's, oh, yep. Think we have a winner.
It still is so intact
There it
because
is.
the material is
And it
soft.
still looks perfectly fine. I could probably use that again.
No, the table!
Oh, I forgot to get my knife. So when I was a kid, there was a movie called Leprechaun, and it was absolutely terrifying. And if I'm being completely honest, it still keeps me up at night. So up next, we're gonna see if I could defend myself from a greedy little leprechaun with my 4-bore pistol. All right, but
Leprechaun.
these leprechauns, they're pretty quick. You don't want to give him time to dodge your shot, so we're gonna go point blank. All right, here we go.
Whoosh. This, yeah, it isn't surviving. Headshot or what? It's a body shot. If it wasn't like sturdy to the ground, it would have just
I
went
blew
away.
his hat off. Make a wish. Okie dokie. Well, I found out today that leprechauns wear
Oh.
wigs. He is totally faking. This guy's bald. And maybe that's why he's so angry. And then if we take a look down here, he has
Oh,
a big old hole, and he is leaking some green goop. So I would say that that shot was pretty effective.
oh no! What?
It's my goal now. So up next,
This
I
guy
have an
is
interesting
pure evil.
target.
What the
These
hell?
are Stretch Armstrongs, and if you don't know this, they're actually pretty bulletproof. They will stop 9.45 and several other calibers.
Wait, the
But
things are.
what's going to happen when we blast these things point blank with a 4-bore pistol? All right.
Remember, like these being very popular in about 2019, 2018, I think. It was very old, like very old time, I think. But these were like very fun. You could stretch them around and stuff.
Alrighty, let's see what happens. I don't think the first guy is gonna stop it.
No, I believe him.
No!
Bro
Here we
code,
go.
come on.
I love
Did it pass through
the
both?
flash and the smoke that come out of this thing.
He kept holding. They held onto each other's until the final dance.
Well, you know what?
Final
I think
shot.
I am gonna be a little surprised here. It looks like
Stopped it?
that stopped that 4-bore ball.
No way.
I think it wanted to come out the back, but the Stretch Armstrong behind him seemed to prevent it. That is a big, round, slow-moving projectile. I'm really surprised he caught it, and he is absolutely singed. Let's see if we can get that out of there. I feel it. I feel it. Oh.
Oh, what the hell is this?
Oh.
That's disturbing.
Oh.
What? It looks like mucus.
Okay. Well.
Let's
That's
go
it
to
right there.
talk show.
I really don't want to touch it.
I don't
hands
want
are
to
gonna be so
get
sticky.
like hate.
Ugh. Okay, that looks like it is a little deformed.
Oh, disgusting.
Yeah, it's not perfectly round anymore.
Well, imagine how sticky your arm would be,
Oh my goodness.
or your hand.
Ugh.
No! Dude, that froze! Oh, dude, come on! What's that? What the hell? Are those baseballs? Oof, that
So
exploded.
up next, we have a Ballistic Dummy Labs zombie bust, and we're gonna find out what would happen if you encountered a zombie in the 19th century. Would your 4-bore pistol be an adequate weapon to take on the undead?
I'm betting
Okay,
it wouldn't. I think it
let's
would
take care
go
of
through
the
the
old
skull, but
zombie.
it... No, it would actually.
Here we go.
Whoosh!
Oh, oh.
Yeah, they don't have a brain anymore.
Looks like I hit a little high.
Imagine if he aimed a little bit lower. The face would basically be gone. Fresh out of tub. When you tell the barber, just cut a little bit of hair from the tub.
That is gross. Oh, I don't think I've ever done that to a zombie before. It's pretty awful. Looks like I just kind of skimmed the top and
Dude,
gave him a
look!
buzz cut.
What?
Judging from the
Let's go back, let's go back.
oh,
Look at this. This is like, it represents skin, I think. The thing, slimy thing. Imagine having... No, you wouldn't... Imagine being alive with this.
oh, I
Imagine
don't
being
think I've ever
alive with
done
this
that
pain.
to
But
a
I don't
zombie
think you'll
before.
be
It's
alive
pretty
with
awful.
this
Looks like I
brain.
just kind of skimmed the top and gave him a buzz cut. Judging from the slow-mo shot, I would say if you did not hit the zombie with your 1400 grain ball, it wouldn't matter because he would be lit on fire. So as I mentioned before, I have a book coming out
That's
with
a big
Brave
ass
Books, and they
wrench.
do some great work. Brave Books is all about teaching values that build strong character,
Would you
like
even
grit,
screw
hard work,
this?
and overcoming fear. If you head over to bravebooks.com/KB, you can sign up for the Brave Book Club, pre-order my book, and receive a new Brave book every month delivered straight to your door. And here's the best part. If you sign up for the Brave Book Club today, you will get your first shipment by Christmas, and you will receive a free signed copy of my book along with a dino
Did we
plush when it
finish?
comes out. So be sure and check that out. That is bravebooks.com/KB. There is a
No,
link
no, no, no,
in the
no, no, not
description
the
down
table,
below.
dude. No!
That's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the 4-bore pistol in the comment section down below. Be sure and give today's video a like.
As you heard him, leave a like, please. And does he always break tables? Dude, that was unnecessary. I was bonding with that table. Alright, I think that's all for today. Thank you all for watching or something. If you are still watching, I would like to thank you very much for being patient with me. And I would like to ask you to comment if you enjoyed the video or not. If you got any advice, just comment it. I would basically read it and give it a heart or something. Alright, thank you.